Hello, welcome to another unboxing. I thought I'd try another Hornby steam locomotive today. I've not been very successful with the last two really ones that I've purchased from Hornby. Well, they weren't from Hornby, they were as new, second hand. This one is actually a brand new. So I thought I'd try some, to see what the quality like from Hornby now. So let's get this out. Oh, before I get it out, let me just tell you actually what it is. So this is the Hornby R3232, and it's a late BR Class J15, running number 65445, and it's a 1P2F, obviously a 060 locomotive, and it's got a very impressive specification. It's still quite an old tooling, it's 2015 tooling, but what really took my eye on this one was I just do like these sort of locomotives, and I do always like the BR black, so it goes quite well if you want to always do one sort of era. So, and there's actually quite a good bit on the back of the box. If you were really interested, they seem to have a really good piece of history on the back of these boxes, better than most of the manufacturers I find, but obviously you can find all that information out on the internet through Google. But this does look really nice. And there is some detail there, so it looks like the brake rigging and a little bit of buffer detail. There's an extra coupling in there, and there's a blanking plug, probably so you don't have the coupling on the front. I bet you it's not fitted. No, it's not fitted on the front, so that will be the one that's in the box. So okay, it's actually fooling me there. So, is this joined together, and how can I get this out without damaging anything? Let's just move that out of the way. Right, now this does look exceptional. And how are they joined together? Let me just I'll just show you on the camera before I actually see it. So, how is it actually joined together? Okay, that's much more secure. And we just got the, I think it's a 4-pin connector plug on there. But that does look really nice. And there is a lot of extra detail fitted on this. So you've got the chimney, the domes, handrails, ejectors, ejector pipework, lamp irons, oil lubricators, all the pipework, regulator linkage, reverser arm, safety valves. This says they're turned in brass. Smoke ducts, door dart is separately fitted. You've got toolboxes, water tank caps, and the whistle, which is turned brass as well. So let's go and have a look at those details just on a white background. So let's have a look up close on the white background. As you can see, it does look a very nice model, very presentable in the BR black. Very simple livery, but I do like the BR black. So let's get a bit closer and have a good look at all the details. We can see with a nice running number there. See the safety valves and the whistle. Safety valves turn brass, but the whistle looks plastic, so probably very difficult to turn with that shape, but it did say in the specifications. It all looks good. We'll get in a little bit closer and have a look at the rest of the detail. Seems to be some nice detail there on the tender. And And the BR logo there looks good. You can see the coal load there. It does actually look quite a good coal load. So you can definitely tell it is a plastic whistle, but it still looks good, you know, no problem with that. And there's some nice detailing pipework, all separately fitted. Quite a lot of moulded detail, obviously, on the running gear on the and the springs on the tender. Let's have a look at the opposite side. We can have a closer look at the detail on this side. Again, we have a nice running number. Nice detail, nice fine handrails there. Looks like one of the lamp irons is a little bit bent on the front there. We'll have a look at the front in a little minute. You got builder's plaque. And it's very much the same on this side of the tender. So what do we get on the interior? There seems to be a good level of detail on the interior. The glazing looks good as well, yeah, nice and fine. No real big piece of glazing on the inside that you could ruins the sort of the detailed aspect. Just see if we can get a focusing on the coal load there. Let's have a look at the front of the logo. And straight away there seems to be something obviously missing there, which is the smoke box dart. So that wasn't in the box or anything like that, so it's not fallen off and loose in the box. It was never fitted, and you can see that lamp iron bracket there, it's bent over. Oh, that's just one mark against this one. That's a shame, because everything was looking fantastic on this model until then. Let's have a look at the tender and see if anything's missing off that. So all the tender all looks good. One thing I didn't check, does it have sprung ruffers? Yes. So if one of them sprung, there will be. So, but we do have the hooks fitted, and it's just a fixed tension lock coupling, no kinematic feature. And I think I'm going to have a really good closer look at all the detail, make sure nothing else is missing. Okay, we're starting the rear of the tender, so you can really see how good the detail is on the moulding. Now it's only moulded detail, but it's actually really nice. You can see the wires there, but people always talk about this, but you'll never see the wires when it's running, because you never actually look in this close. And the locomotive's moving and you're looking at it from above. But the wheels are really nice. I mean, Hornby's done a very good job. It's just slight quality control on the detailing parts missing, and a couple of bits bent. So I'm going to have to see if I can get the smoke box dart as separate parts from Hornby. I mean, you shouldn't really have to buy parts for a brand new locomotive, but you know, I think this looks good. I would like to keep it. Maybe I'll send it back to and get a replacement. I don't know yet. So we'll just have a proper top-down look at the Loco. Okay, I think we had a good look over this locomotive. Doesn't seem to be any other missing detailing parts, so just an odd glitch. Let's see how much this weighs and then let's see how well it runs. Okay, let's see what we weigh. £231. So it's not incredibly heavy, but obviously it's only a 1P or a 2F, so it's not going to be pulling a lot of passengers or freight. So I think that's quite acceptable. Okay then, let's see if this one does run. I'm not sure what direction I've got this set to, so let's just turn it up slowly and just see how well it runs. Yeah, very nice smooth takeoff. Very silent as well. That is excellent. So we're going to test it through the points. Let's see how well we run through the points. Let's go forward. And we're going to go backward through these points first. Absolutely no problem. Nice and slow through them, no problems whatsoever. Let's just go through a bit quicker. That's absolutely perfect. And I don't know if you noticed that, but there is supposed to be a flywheel on these, not actually had a look, but it says twin flywheels, but it gives you a very good so you turn the power off and you can see the flywheel actually working there, so that's excellent as well. Now, one aspect of really all Locos is how well can it crawl, because everybody has smaller layouts. If you're running shelf layouts, you really want a good crawler. So remember, this is straight out of the box. I've not run anything in, and I am going to run this one in because it is a brand new locomotive. So let's just see what we get. And that is a really nice controlled crawl. So let's just see what it's like in reverse. And yes, really impressed. So, well done, Hornby. Right, I'm going to set up an oval of track and let this run in. I'm just going to get this going at 50% speed. Actually it does seem quite slow at 50, so it must be geared really well. Okay, I'm going to leave this running 30 minutes in each direction, and I'm going to come back and just see if the locomotive is running just as good. And that concludes the running in of the locomotive, and I would definitely say it has improved. Let me bring it to a halt there, and it seems to have seems to be a little bit quicker now, not by much, but you can definitely see slight difference at 50. So that has improved drastically amount, and you can see still excellent at crawling. Obviously it's not quite the same as running it on my test track, but yeah, very impressed. I'm not going to disassemble it, but I did forget to show you this earlier. But if you wanted to obviously chip this, it does show the 8-pin is in the tender and looks relatively easy to take apart. But as there's a lot of fragile parts on this, I don't want to damage it at the moment, so because I really need to buy more of a Loco cradle to put this in before I start taking some of these really delicate ones apart. So and I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good evening and take care.